Hello, my name is Ken, and I'm doing this YouTube video because basically it's going to be first in a series of um, videos about one of my hobbies pertaining to um, making money and getting freebies and stuff like that online and everything. But you know, it's something I've been doing probably for about 6 years now. It's not something I don't think anybody would want to do as a regular job. It's a good extra source of income, and I'm probably sure that if you spend every waking hour of the day um, doing this, you could probably make a living on it. But I don't know anybody that wants to um, spend every hour of the other day eking out a very basic living. But it said it's a good source of extra income. It also gets you involved in shaping the products that you buy. You know, um, I like doing it just because when I first started doing it, I needed the extra cash and everything. I've done several things outside of that work full time, and I've got a little part time office cleaning business on the side that I do too. Um, but this was kind of it was simple. I didn't have to leave the house and go somewhere and go to work and everything to make the extra cash. It was right here. I could do it in my living room. I could do it in while I'm in bed. I could do it while I'm sitting at the dining room table. Yeah, I could do it while I'm standing in line at the checkout counter at the grocery store. You know, instead of playing video games, you know, this is to me this is a video game. It's very similar. You fail sometimes and sometimes you succeed, but when you succeed here doing this, you're getting something for it. It might be 50 cents, it might be 10 cents, it might be $1, it might be $5, it might be $10, it might be a Keurig brewer, coffee brewer, it might be a can of soup, whatever, you're getting something um, for your opinions and your ideas, and your time and your effort and everything. It might not be much, but if you're sitting there playing Candy Crush Saga, you're not making nothing, And it's kind of weird because this has the same effect for me, If I played a video game before, and I was having trouble getting through it, I'd be frustrated. And I'd get through it, I'd be like, woohoo! Well, the same thing with this. I do the same thing. I get frustrated. I'm going through a survey. I'm 10 minutes into it, disqualified. Well, you're going to get disqualified a lot, in this. Um, there's no perfect person out there that's going to qualify for every survey. You might have too much money, you might have too little money, you might be the wrong sex or the wrong gender, you might be the wrong age, you might be too old, you might be too young, you might be um, there's a racial end to it too. It's not that it's specifically racial, but they're looking to see who's buying stuff, and different people buy things. You're not expecting a rich guy or say a poor guy is not going to go out there and buy a BMW. So they're probably going to disqualify the poor guy from, say, a BMW survey. It's just not going to happen. They're not going to throw out $1 just so that you can fail and everything. You're not going to buy it. They're looking for people who are able to buy it, and they want to know what it's going to take for them to buy that. Same thing. I'm a guy, and I'm going to be blunt, but there's not much of a chance I'm going to buy Kotex. So why should they pay me to buy Kotex? I'm not going to use it. Why wife or girlfriend or whatever says, "Hey, can you go pick this up for me?" I'm gonna pick up what she wants. I want to pick up what she wanted to buy, or what she would have bought, or what she normally buys, or whatever. I'm not out there shopping because I don't use it. So, there's no reason for them to pay me to take a survey to do it. You don't always know why they're doing surveys either. You sometimes have a general idea, but sometimes you don't. Maybe they you are somebody that has the potential of buying something, but um, you don't buy it. They want to know why you don't buy it. You know, maybe you already buy it and everything. And they don't care because you're already buying it. They're looking for people who aren't buying it. They're looking for opinions or the way to adjust, maybe come up with a new product and everything for those people who don't buy a particular product. There's a lot of reasons to get disqualified. But the best thing is you need to be honest when you're doing this stuff. I mean, when you first go into these sites, you fill out a profile. So, you're looking at the profile, and they're looking at the profile. They see it every day of the week, and your survey information is different than what your profile information is. You're gonna get disqualified. They're gonna say, "Forget you." Even if you got through the survey, you're not checking it then. When they check it afterwards, when your money says pending, they're gonna take that away. And if you do it enough, they're gonna kick you out. So don't do it. Just be honest with it. Don't be a scammer or a thief, because that's what you are when you're lying. You're being a thief. Don't do it. I mean, a lot of these survey companies are tied into each other. There might be 4 or 5 survey companies that you're doing. I do like over 70 sites. A lot of them are tied into each other. When I look at Inbox Dollars, for instance, they own 4 companies. I'm a member of 3 of them. One of them I don't use that often. It's a Canadian company, but you'll get paid. But there's not too much because you're not really buying anything from Canada. Even though I live right on the border, you're not gonna get anything, because you're not gonna see their advertisements. You're not gonna just jump over the border and go buy their goods and bring it back. You got to deal with things like duty and stuff like that. Tax and all that. So you're just not going to do it. But you can do some things, and occasionally, build up pennies at a time. Maybe in a year you'll get a $30 check. But all these sites they pay a different way too and everything. Some of them pay cash. You get a check. You can get in general you get sometimes you get a check. Sometimes you get PayPal. Sometimes you have a choice between check and PayPal, or to get points to redeem for gift cards or merchandise or whatever. And there's a lot of things that come from surveys. Surveys by themselves, is saying you get paid a certain amount for and everything. It might be a $1 survey, it might be $3 survey, it might be 50 cents or a quarter, 75 cents, $5, $10. If you're into IT, you're probably going to do pretty good because one thing I noticed is that IT surveys pay a lot of money. But I'm not into IT, so I don't get into any of those. I do get in some of the business surveys, which pay a little more, $4 or $5, $6. I said the best I've ever been paid was $10 on one survey. But I mean, money's money. I don't care if I'm sitting here would have been we've been playing video games or something stupid anyway, or watching TV. I barely watch TV anymore. It's on, but I'm doing this stuff usually and everything, because I said it's a hobby that makes me a little extra cash. Isn't the only thing that I do. Life doesn't revolve around doing this. I get out and I do things. This whole weekend I was at Greenfield Village and Henry Ford Museum. So I get out there and I have a life and everything too. But so that's a good way of making extra income and getting freebies. Also, surveys can lead to other things, like product testing for one thing. In the 6 years I've been doing this, I've gotten a Keurig with 27 boxes of, 20, it's actually 24 coupon coded boxes of coffee that I got to choose myself. I got for a month, for every couple months, whatever it was. I can't remember now. This is a little while ago. But then I got some points, which I got an extra box, and then I got a variety box that came with it, and then there was another box that was they kind of messed up on that's what they said. I never noticed it, but they said they messed up on an order, got delayed. It might have been a day late or whatever, but they gave me a coupon code for another free box. But that was $727 worth of brewer and coffee products that I got for free to test for a year. And all I had to do was go on once a week for 5 minutes and both answer a real quick poll. I wouldn't call it a survey, it was a poll. Sometimes it was one question, at most it was 3 questions, and then there'd be a discussion, and they would ask you a question and you would give them your answer. They would ask you, what's your favorite kind of coffee, what's your favorite selection, about the brewer was hot enough, if it was easy to clean or whatever and stuff, and you would answer that. It took me 5 minutes a week for $727 worth of coffee products. I mean, I was doing good. I was a happy dude. I got a lot of stuff and everything. I got a couple tablet computers. Both of them weren't name brand. They were neither one of them was name brand, but they were free and everything. One I had to evaluate, and the other one came with another survey or discussion. It was like a payment for a discussion. Then I've gotten a Soda Stream. I've got a Motorola Power Pack, little portable thing to charge your, say, your cell phone or your portable electronics or whatever. I got a lot of neat stuff. I've gotten cans of soup. I've gotten pop, soda, whatever you call it, wherever you're living. I've gotten TV dinners and ravioli or something that had to have been ravioli. It was maybe a little different, or I don't know, but it tasted like ravioli. It was in a can with a white label on it. I've gotten chewing gum and all kinds of stuff, big stuff and little stuff. Also, besides product testings, you can get into discussions or forums. They pay a little bit better, usually going in at a specified time in a group setting. Sometimes it might be by phone. Usually you can do it online without having to worry about a phone. They've taken the longest I ever did was a 90-minute one, and the shortest was 30 minutes. and the least amount I've been paid for one is $30, and the most I've been paid for one was 150. That's pretty good. 90 minutes, $150. I could do that all day long. I would quit my job to do that all day long, but it doesn't happen that often. You know, when you get them, you appreciate them. Um, Another thing that surveys can lead to is um, communities, where you go into a community. Some communities, you're going in there and you're answering questions and you're hoping monthly to win a sweepstakes, which all survey companies, you're also, besides getting money, whether you fail or not, you qualify or disqualify for a survey, you're also entered into a sweepstakes. I did win one $20 card and everything from the sweepstakes. Never been very lucky, but there are people out there that I know that have won bigger prizes. But you can go into these um, the discussion, not the forums, but you can go into the communities, and some of the communities will pay you like in a monthly allotment, say $15 Amazon gift card or whatever. But you can also earn other things on top of that. They might want to do a video evaluating something, or sometimes some simple things. There might be some question or some activity they want you to do, like say call a credit card company and ask them about their concierge or whatever, But those will pay an extra 5 to, I think the biggest I've gotten was $40 for a 7-minute video. I think it was. It was what was my favorite thing, or the best aspect of a financial company that I deal with, or that I have dealt with in the past. And I did I think they was supposed to be 4 minute. You were supposed to do it minimum. I did about 7. I had a glowing. I love my bank. My bank is great. There's so many things that you can do, and to try to discuss this in this video, I'd be on there for an hour and you guys would get bored. So I want to do this in a bunch of little segments. I don't want this thing to go past 20 minutes. It's about 7, almost 18 now. So briefly, you can also watch videos, watch commercials, and get paid for that. It's music on the radio you can listen to while you're doing other things, where you get paid a couple pennies, a penny or two. Your regular radio doesn't pay you anything, so sit there and get paid a penny or two here and there to listening to some music that you get to choose. I mean, it's not a bad deal. You can there's clicking, where you're clicking on advertisements, affiliate marketing, which you're posting basically on your advertising on your Facebook page. If somebody clicks on that, you might get a little bit of money for it. If somebody maybe buys something through it, you get a little bit more. I mean, there used to be this one site that went on there. They had FTD on there, and somebody did buy flowers from an FTD link on Facebook, and I got a commission of $7.50 for it, and then 5 or 6 other people clicked on it, and I got like 2 or 3 cents just for them clicking on it. It's kind of easy, to do. And some people aren't going to like the clutter to see on Facebook and all that, but they can block you out. They can block that out, whatever, if they don't want to see that kind of stuff. But there's people out there that want to see it, so or it's going to be opportune for them to run across your advertisement because they were looking for that and everything, and it's kind of cool. There's a lot of sites where you can go on and give your opinion and everything, and you can win. There's like called CrowdTap. There's a lot of activities you can do on there. You get a lot of like parties and stuff like that. I've gotten a lot of samples and parties and all that from them, and I've gotten a lot of points from doing the activities, and I've won a lot of gift cards. I've been there. I think it's gonna be 3 years in February. Um, this is October right now, and so a little over 2.5 years, and I've made probably $1,200 in gift cards in that time. Um, Plus, you add on the parties and samplings and everything. You add that on, and there's probably another $300 in samplings and parties packs that I've gotten, over the years from them. My biggest score was $500 Lowe's card that I got from a Continental group on there, which was, I like that. That was good. So I guess the $20 win I was talking about earlier was probably, because that wasn't accurate. That was not my best. I did get lucky with the $500 score, but I had to put a lot of work into it. I won the $20 and everything. I just had to post my name on their Facebook page. When I won the $500 gift card, I had to do a lot of activities. But I like doing this stuff, and I want to, get it out there. I want to be able to give people an opportunity to either make extra money and just work at, people who can't work that are looking to make a little extra cash. There's housewives, who, or whatever, housekeepers, whatever you want to call them, that want to make a little extra cash here and there. People that work one or two jobs that's, got nothing better to do afterwards. Remember, they don't want to go out. It's a Monday night. What are they going to do but watch TV? Errands are done, whatever. Don't feel like doing them, or whatever. We can do this, make a couple extra bucks. But you really, really need to make an extra one or two emails. One to dump your junk into, and one to for these kind of sites exclusively. It's your work, hobby site, whatever it is. But yeah, you make a little extra cash. You want to definitely want to at least look at trying this kind of stuff. Well, this is it until the next video, and you all have a good day.